everyone, it's Rob. Not on the homestead today. We're out touring around. It's a rainy day and we just getting some running around done. But Midge has been driving the truck all week, except for Friday. I stole it from her on Friday. I was kind of afraid I'd lost the truck. You like driving the truck, honey?
I do. I like the truck a lot.
And
it's easy to drive. I can get the seat where I need it and feel comfortable. I can see.
And just to let you know, Midge is 4'10" on a good day. And she's not a truck person really for the most part. She always has smaller cars. But I always have a truck, and she's always driven the trucks. And some she liked more than others. The ones that she liked the Tundras, except for the last Tundra we had, that Crewmax Cab Limited. She didn't like the passenger seat of that one because it didn't adjust and her feet would dangle.
Well, none of the other ones, when I went to drive, felt as comfortable as this one. This one I can get it up far enough and can get the steering wheel just where I want it, and I can still see the whole dash. Where the other, if I had it in a certain area, you block out part of the dash.
Yeah. But there's ones that you really hated.
Yes.
And the Gladiator wasn't the most hated truck. We had a Chevrolet, a 2003 with the Duramax in it, 2500, and that was a hated truck by her. She did not like driving it. I don't think you minded riding in it.
No riding in it.
But she couldn't plant her heel on the floor, so when she'd go to accelerate or just move the truck a little bit, it would do the whoa, 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 and it had an enormous amount of power. That truck was, it was built a little bit, so it did really want to go. I liked it, but she couldn't drive it, and I think that's when we traded for the first Tundra. But you didn't mind driving the Cummins, did you?
Well, and again, I couldn't get comfortable in it.
Yeah, driving it.
I could drive it.
Yeah.
Be okay. I didn't feel confident really in the driver's seat where I could see, and
yeah.
This one is
so probably
better.
The last truck that we had that you were real comfortable driving was probably the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So it was a win on my part to finally get a truck that she was comfortable driving again. And it really does. It goes good. It's comfortable. It's comfortable to drive. And there's infinite adjustments with the seats. These are I think they call it the 6-way power seat. And then the steering wheel telescopes and moves up and down, so she's able to move that steering wheel where she wants it, and she can see the dashboard. And I've heard complaints about this dash not being, you know, a full digital screen, but I like it. It's easy for me to see. So that's anything else you have to add? What about backing it up? Because you've been backing it up a lot.
Yeah, that's fine too. The camera's great.
And this is the smaller screen. We don't have that great big 52-inch Quasar in here like in the other Tundras that have the bigger screen. I don't know how big it is. It's huge. I think it would be distracting, but I guess it's not.
I do have one the back corners. They're thicker, so
Oh yeah.
the view isn't that great when you try to see what's coming.
So this is a double cab, and it is, I don't know what they call that, the beak pillar or the C pillar, whatever it is, in that back corner of the cab. It is, there's a lot of pillar there.
Yeah.
And not a lot of vision. And then the headrests are really big for that back seat, and that blocks out an enormous amount of view too. If I didn't have people riding back there all the time, I'd probably just take those out, but I do have people that ride in the back, so we're gonna leave them in place. And I've noticed that on our road, the way you pull out onto the main road at the beginning of our gravel road, it comes out in an angle, so you have to be kind of clever on the way you pull out so you can see up the road, because that is right in the way. I did notice that, but for the most part, it's like a good Italian race car driver. There's no reason to see behind you. So that's this is 2 weeks with the Tundra, and I said I was gonna give you an update on the mileage. We've been driving it. We don't do interstate driving or anything like that. It's all kind of country, rural roads, most part paved roads, some gravel roads, and we probably go between 40 and 60 miles an hour at any given road. And we've been getting, and we're in rural Vermont, so there's a lot of up and downs. We're going down a wicked steep hill now. Oh, chickens under the solar panel. Yeah, it's a rainy day. So the fuel mileage has been really good, I think, for a brand new vehicle. I just toggled onto it, and it's 18.6, and that's probably 2 tanks of gas we haven't touched. We haven't reset it or anything. So already better than the Gladiator, which wasn't a stretch. And I think I've said before, I drive like an old guy. I don't throttle up when I get onto it or anything. So it's normal driving, I think. So I don't know, do you guys have anything else to add this week to the Tundra update?
So I think I've given you 2 cents.
That's it, Midge's 2 cents.
Yeah.
So that's a quick update on the Tundra. I'll be giving you an update on the house. We've been working on the house. We're trying to get the front porch put on because the roofers are going to come, and that run is a continuous run right to the end of the porch for the standing seam roof. So we've been working on that, and a little bit of work on the inside when it's rainy. And oh, the sawmill's down. I went to mill some lumber the other day, and the simple set computer board wouldn't come up. And if that little computer board doesn't come up, you can't really use the mill, because it runs the motor that runs the head up and down and runs the motor that runs it forward and backwards. So I guess that'd be one advantage of having a manual mill, but I'm willing to give that up for being able to just flip the lever and it goes. So I'll keep you informed on that. Also, Wood Miser was off on Friday because of Easter weekend. I guess they took a long weekend. It's probably why it takes forever to get a sawmill. They take every holiday and their brother off.
Oh, it's Good Friday.
Oh yeah, it was Good Friday. So
Yep.
It's the downtown metropolis of Groton. So I'll let you know what happens with the mill, but they're usually pretty good at overnighting stuff. So Monday I'll give them a shout, and probably Tuesday or Wednesday I'll have the mill back up and running. Other than that, I guess this is pretty much a wrap. Like, subscribe, and have a great day.